Okay.
So Rich, we got two agendas. Make sure you get the right.
Call the meeting to order. Hold on. Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
That's the agenda. We're going on 5:30.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to call this meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Bickford. Here. Montoya.
Yes.
Irick.
Yes.
Cantillon.
Here. Number 3, board to discuss annual review of existing or consider and take action on the adoption of written policies and procedures for post-insurance compliance.
Mr. President,
Issuance.
if you don't mind, I'll throw that out there for us.
Okay.
Unless you want to read it, in which case I will gladly bring that up.
No.
I'm a really good reader, but I'm not going to do it.
This, guys, each of you has heard this excitement before, but I still have to say the excitement, so bear with me. This is the one where I remind you, grown-ups are going to be grown-ups. It's the 20 pages of love saying, hey, we're going to pay the principal on our bonds when it falls due. We're going to pay the interest on our bonds when it falls due. And lo and behold, we're going to use our bond monies for what the voters approved. Yeah, it's that simple, but there's communities out there that can't figure it out, so we all have more paperwork. The only thing that has changed on this from last year when you passed it is that we thought about it again today on the 8th day of June 2026.
Okay?
Before we progress down the agenda and sell a new bond, we're saying, once again, we're going to continue, again, Matt's paraphrase, for grown-ups being grown-ups on that. We agree, we know, we're going to be responsible, etc. Recommend a passage as presented. Again, you already have it in force. All you're really doing is reaffirming, but we changed the date on it so that the paperwork is new, saying grown-ups are going to be grown-ups on that. If anyone has any questions, I will gladly answer them. Truly, if you think grown-ups are going to be grown-ups, you've got it covered.
We are very...
It's that simple.
Well, sometimes. I don't know if my wife thinks I am, but we try to be. Okay. Are there any questions?
We have to vote on each one.
No, just vote on number 6.
No, we do need a motion on that one.
Oh, do we? Okay. Oh, yes, sorry. Yep.
I'll make a motion that we
Adopt.
the written policies and procedures for post-issuance compliance.
I second it.
Thank you, Abby and Barbara. Roll call.
Bickford. Yes. Montoya. Irick.
Yes.
Cantillon.
Yes. Number 4, board to discuss continuing disclosure obligations.
And this is the one Mr. Haskins was thinking we were on because it will not have a vote. It is just reminding you guys of the term, but I want it on there just to refresh the term. We're gonna pick on Miss Book out for this one. She gets to be the one staring there having this fun as I do the deal. This is so that you all are reminded of the phrase continuing disclosure obligation. It simply means there is things that go on behind the scenes during the life of your bond. Just because you've sold it doesn't mean it's done. It's a 2-year bond, meaning you will have the bond monies in July of 26. You'll pay them off before July 1 of 2028, so you will have 2 different fiscal years that are involved there. All it means is twice a year you all sign off on new fiscal information when you have your audit and when you have your estimate of needs. It's not perfect 6 months, but you sign off on one, later you sign off on the other. It keeps rotating back and forth. Once you've signed off on one of those 2 documents, it is your new and updated information. We get a copy of that signed, either audit or estimate of needs, pull out about the back 2/3 anymore, anything that's got your account balances in there. All the different account balances you think of and see, etc. We pull that out, scan it, upload it to a website. It's called EMA. It stands for the Electronic Municipal Markets Access Database. It's where everyone interested in buying or selling bonds knows to go to pull your financials and compare them to anybody else they want to compare it to. It is not exactly this. It has existed before this, but it kind of started getting serious after the Enron scare, when people said, well, where can I look at those numbers? What do I have to do? Go to EMA. You can compare it to anywhere. If you're not comfortable in something, get your money out of it, put your money in something you're comfortable in. Again, not all grown-ups can be grown-ups. It's out there, it's available. And here's where I'll say, I'll pick on this book out. If she's trying to enjoy a nice concert, a nice ball game, someone taps her on the shoulder and goes, fill this book out. How are we on our continuing disclosure obligations? I wanted to do 2 things. 1, keep from laughing at them hysterically, going, oh, this is the nerd member of the community Matt warned me about. This person is nerdier than that if they're asking me this question. look at them dead in the eyes and go, we're good. I mean, smile, let them see that true on your body, body language, eye to eye. You are good. You're not doing it technically. We're doing it with your information. And it's, hey, you signed off on that? Let's get it, scan it, sign it, upload it. You're good to go. So I want you to know, if they ask, thinking they have a gotcha moment, you are taking care of your continuing disclosure obligations. Again, not an action item, and I'll let it go from there unless anyone has any additional questions on what we're trying to cover with agenda item number 4 there. Comfy? All right.
Thank you very much. Number 5, board to receive bids for the $1,570,000 general obligation building bonds of this school district and award bonds to the lowest bidder.
I am passing out what is officially called a record of bids. I think of it as a score sheet that you'll see 4 different financial institutions that will go together in one way, form, or fashion to submit a total of 3 bids. You'll note the one up top is the lowest overall bid. It was that of RCB Bank, and the Blackwell branch was the one instrumental in making sure that RCB sent in the bid. It says Claremore, Oklahoma there simply because RCB Bank is registered out of Claremore, but they wanted to be precise and say, hey, but we're interested because the Blackwell branch said, submit a bid for us. They're bidding in association with the Baker Group out of Oklahoma City. Their bid comes at a net interest cost of $150,500.83. It's an average interest rate of a 4.793020%. Since we don't have a tie, it's obvious whom the lowest is, and the fact that I read out whom the banks are, what the net interest cost is, and what the average rate is, as long as Mr. President is okay with it, that is my alley-oop, meaning I bumped it, it's hanging over the net waiting for somebody to throw it down one way or the other there. If you're okay with it, sir, a so moved as stated. Second and vote would be appropriate, again, assuming no one has any questions on whom the lowest overall bid is or why it appears that they are the lowest overall bid. Sounds silly, sometimes there are questions. I never want anyone to feel like I'm running over them on that information.
So you are recommending RCB Bank?
That they are the lowest overall bid, and you have 2 options. Award it to the lowest overall bid, or throw it back in the hat, come and do this 5 to 6 weeks from now and see what pulls up then. But there is no reason to not award it to them.
I'm just going to say so moved.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is perfectly fine. Sincere.
So is there a second?
I'll second that.
Roll call?
Bickford,
Yes.
Montoya,
Yes.
Ira,
Yes.
Cantillo.
Yes. And Sean, if you could reach out to, oh no, that's RCB. Okay, nothing.
Dennis Buss.
Dennis Buss.
I've already talked to Dennis.
Okay.
Good.
Talked to him at 11:30 today, and then he
Good.
came by at 2 o'clock.
Just let him know that
I've already done that. We
want to
appreciate
be
him.
loyal to Blackwell.
This is his second time.
So isn't this who?
He got it last year, yeah, he sure did.
We did one time with Hinton, didn't we? Hinton, Oklahoma?
Yeah, we have, yeah.
We have before.
And that was on, I think, maybe the last bond on the elementary school, or second to last,
Yeah, I think it was too. They bumped that
I think you're right, Sean, but that's a heck of a memory, remembering back to when
Well,
when all those came into
this
play.
why I remember, it was almost, I think it was at, or a little under 1%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was back in about a 26-month
And you
time.
made the
First
comment,
number
I'll go
was
back.
0.
You made the comment to the board that you don't see interest rates this low.
No.
Yeah, I remember that. But it was during COVID.
extreme rarity.
It was
Yes,
during
that-
COVID.
Sure was.
I think it was right around either below
like
a little, 1% or just a tad over
Yeah,
1%.
seems like
It
it
was,
was. I'm thrilled RCB
I am too.
did that. I am.
I love that bank. Okay. Number 6, board to consider and take action on resolution providing for the issuance of general obligation building bonds in the sum of $1,570,000 by this school district authorized at an election called and held for such purpose, prescribing form of bond, providing for registration thereof, providing for a levy of an annual tax for the payment of principal and interest on the same, and fixing other details of the issue.
As you can tell by that nice paragraph sentence that Mr. President was kind enough to read in its entirety, you can see that this is a whole lot of housekeeping items. If you will, we're crossing the T's, dotting the I's. In it, among other things, you're saying, to send our auditor the information so they know how much to levy for principal and interest. Hey, get the information from the county clerk, county court clerk, county election board, State Department of Education, Secretary of State's office, Attorney General's office. The list goes on, but you get the idea. People have purview over different documents. They're going to review it for, hey, this is your valuation. This is a copy of the ballot. This is a copy of the legal that ran in the newspaper. Everyone's got a piece to say, this really happened. This is an accurate representation of this and that and the other. You send it to them, they sign off on it, affix their seal, get it notarized in some instances, etc. We gather that up and then submit approximately 135-page document up to the Office of the Attorney General so that they can review you from the calling of the election on through the selling of the bonds, again, to see if all the T's were crossed and I's were dotted. But everyone who has, purview over this, and that, broadcast it out, gather that info, and then submit it, all wrapped up in this nice omnibus, not easy to read, long item here. In this case, Mr. President has given you the alley-oop. By reading that Barbara, I'm not saying you have to do this, but I'm using your example. A so moved would be fine, but a so moved is read. A second and vote would be appropriate if no one has any questions on what we wish to accomplish with agenda item number 6.
Are there any questions? Is there a motion?
I move we accept the agenda item number 6 as read.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Bickford.
Yes.
Montoya. Ira.
Yes.
Cantillon.
Yes. Okay, number 7, a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion that we adjourn.
Second.
Did Abby or Tammy get the second on number 6?
I did.
Okay, let's go. I heard it right down here, but I'm not sure who got it next.
Hey, I was going to tell you all. Oh, sorry.
Do we need to
Yeah,
vote on that adjournment?
Yeah.
Bickford.
Yes.
Bickford.
Montoya.
Yes.
Ira.
Yes.
Cantillon.
Yes.
You're saying yes.
Did he give us these nice pens?
Yes, they're yours to keep.
He
Those are
always
so
brings
nice.
them and they're
Okay, we're going to get our meeting going because we want to get to that study center. So let's call the meeting to order and we'll do roll call.
Bickford. Here. Montoya. Ira.
Here.
Cantillon.
Here. All the following items which concern reports and items of routine nature normally approved at board meetings will be approved by one vote unless any board member desires to have a separate vote on any or all of these items. The consent agenda consists of the discussion and consideration and approval of the following items. A, minutes of the May 11, 2026 meeting and the May 26, 2026 special board meeting. Encumbrances of the general fund number Fund 11, encumbrances number 471 through
You don't have
4.
to read all of them if you don't want to. For those ones, you don't have
I
to read
like to
all
do
of
it for them.
I do too. For the
Yeah.
people right here.
I appreciate
we talked
it.
about last time.
Yeah, I just think it's good so they know what we're doing. Number 471 through 495. C, treasurer's report. D, school activity fund reports and transfers. E, contract with Precision Testing Laboratories, asbestos service for school year 26-27. F, contract with Children's Therapy Zone for occupational therapy services for school year 26-27. G, contract with the Center for Education Law, PC Basic Legal Service Program Agreement for school year 26-27. Contract with CRW Consulting E-Rate Services LLC, Program year 27, year 30, E-Rate. Financial statements for sanctioned school booster clubs and organizations for school year 26-27. Certified salary schedule for 26-27 school year. K, non-certified salary schedule for 26-27 school year. L, contract with Grand Lake Mental Health, 26-27. And also reading them helps Claude because he's chaotic.
I have one question. On letter I, are all of our sports represented by a school booster club?
All of our sports,
That was one of my questions too, because there wasn't
Okay.
a statement from a couple of them. So I
we
was
struggle
curious.
getting them, not gonna lie, all right? But to answer your question, I don't think track has a booster club.
Okay.
It never has. I don't
Okay,
know.
golf, I don't think has a, there was a little one
Okay.
that a lady started last year, but I don't know anything
When
about
our
them.
kids were in school,
Yeah,
we had one.
but I know for sure there's not a track booster club.
Okay.
And I'm not aware of a golf booster club
Okay.
right now.
All right.
But everybody else has a booster club, but we've struggled, Cindy reminded me today, we struggle getting the wrestling, all right? And we'll get it, it's just,
It's just like,
yeah, and
okay.
basketball,
Uh-huh.
and band, we didn't have the band one either.
Okay.
All right?
Did
And,
the cheerleaders, did they submit a
That was on there.
yeah, I think it,
oh,
yeah.
was it on there? I didn't, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Now, wrestling, that would be a big one.
Yeah, but
What's
they
the
have this
purpose-
stuff.
What's the purpose of them submitting that?
I don't have a clue. I'm gonna tell you why. All right, it's just we do that here. All right, we really don't have any governance over those clubs, but I guess it just is. It lets the school board know how much money those clubs are actually running through their
They
accounts.
use our tax ID number.
No, they do not use our tax ID. All right, no.
And Abby, it may make them more accountable,
Yeah.
knowing that we're gonna look at it.
That's
Yeah.
what we felt like.
Well, I had a couple of parents ask me, why do we have to do this? Like,
Yeah.
the school requested. I said, I'm not sure.
We've always done it. I think it's probably law that we have to
It's just a
do
good
it.
practice
Yeah.
to do, because, you know, that way you can look and see, like if you're really tight on budget and things, you know, you can kick in where they need it the most.
Yeah, I think honestly, just let us know what
I mean, not necessarily the school, but
what kind of money they're running through there. You know, and they put on their,
Here, you see what I'm saying?
you know, their expenditures and their revenue.
And when our kids were in school, we had some booster clubs that had serious issues.
Well,
Yeah, but that's not a school problem. That's a
Yeah.
school
No.
problem, so you shouldn't have to worry
Exactly
about
right,
that.
yeah. And that's what I-
The school doesn't
yeah,
worry
that's-
about
They just
that.
make
right.
it more
No, we don't.
accountable.
No, that's
They're
right.
being more accountable.
Yeah, there's a few things, letter J, the certified salary schedule. Okay, this will include the $2,000 raise for teachers.
Yes.
All right, that is state mandatory. The state did not give the raise to administrators, counselors, librarians, and, you know, we don't have a school nurse, but we're going to, every school is going to do that, all right? The $2,000 teacher raise is funded, all right?
Right.
But what I just told you, admin, counselors, it's not,
In
it's,
other public schools. are-
yeah, everybody's just going to give, if you're a certified employee, you're getting the bump.
Yes.
It's gonna cost us about $20,000
okay. I
to
think-
make sure that, yes, of course we need to, all right? K is the non-certified salary schedule, that's all of our support employees, and that salary schedule did include a $1 pay raise for them.
Yes.
And that puts the lowest paid support employee at Blackwell at $14 an hour, all right, which is, you know,
That's better than, yeah.
well, again, when I started this job here, it was $835, $840. You know, so we've made significant gains. And I will tell you, right, unless other schools raise theirs, we will be the highest in the area on support, which I'm proud of that. And all these other things are just, all the contracts, just same companies we used last year. Any other questions? Abby, I will call the attorney and just say, hey, what do we do this for? But
I just had some parents ask, and I said, I don't know, so I'll ask you.
common sense would say, why does the board care? We have nothing to
Well,
do
and
with
that's
them.
kind of what they were saying,
Yeah.
like, why do we
Yeah.
need to send this to the school when they have no control over
Yeah.
it? They don't
Yeah.
have.
I will get an answer and get back to you.
Thank you.
I'll get back to everybody.
I move we accept the consent agenda as presented.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Bickford? Montoya?
Yes.
Kyrie?
Yes.
Cantone?
Yes. Okay. Board action. A, board to consider and take action on renewal of coverage for Oklahoma Schools Insurance Group for school year 26-27 school property and vehicle insurance.
Okay, this just goes up a lot. The last couple years, it's been okay. This past year, we paid $376,707. If you go back about 8 years ago, we were paying under $100,000. All right. This year, it went from $376,707 to $787,377. That's a $10,670 increase. We have to use OSIG. They are the only people in the game to insurance the schools.
You said 700,000.
He meant
Oh.
387.
387.
387.
Okay.
But you
You
said
said 700, and I'm like, that's a lot more
No.
than
No, you
10,000.
did say
Let
700.
That's why
let me
our
say
faces
it,
went.
okay.
I know.
Last year, we paid $376,707. This year, it's $387,377.
Well, that's like talking
An
change
increase of $10,670, right?
compared to.
Now, here's, I'm going to tell you that what I don't like, and every school has to deal with this, is the local agent fee. It just irks me. We have to go through an agent, and they get 7%, right, for doing
Nothing.
nothing, all right? $27,000 is how much the agent gets out of this. $27,000.
Why they all live so well.
Yeah. And I've told OSIG, the insurance group, you need to do away with this or cut the fee down.
That's right.
It's.
You don't get to choose your agent.
No, we can. No, we can. We use Loftus, all right? We don't have to use Loftus, but we have to go through an agent. We cannot go directly through OSIG, all right? They don't allow it. You know, I said, what you guys need to do is take everybody 7%, you know, and do it 2%, and you can staff your office, you know? When we file a claim, like we did on the light pole,
Yes,
all right?
right.
I call Loftus. You know what Loftus does?
Because
They call OSIG.
sure they do.
That's it. You know, but just, it is what it is. But my recommendation is to take the coverage with Oklahoma School Insurance Group for our insurance.
Is there a motion? Second?
I'll second it.
She did,
Tammy.
Tammy already did.
She's just being quiet.
Speak it up, Tammy.
Yes.
Iris,
Yes.
Cantel.
Yes. B, board to consider and take action on contract with the Oklahoma Schools Assurance Group, cannot read tonight, for school year 26-27 workers' compensation insurance.
Okay, this is our workers' comp insurance, OSAG, Oklahoma School Insurance Group. Last year, we paid $33,763. This year, we're paying $33,304, so it actually went down $459. And your claims has a lot to do with driving that rate. So, you know, we always have claims. There's always somebody getting hurt at work. It's going to happen with this being employees, but it's gone down $459, which is
We
nice.
better jump on that.
Yeah.
Is there a motion?
I move we accept the presentation of the OSAG for school year 26-27.
Is there a second? Roll call?
Bickford.
Yes.
Montoya. Iris.
Yes.
Cantel.
Yes. C, board to consider and take action on certified employees negotiations with BEA for 26-27 school year.
Okay, we do this every year. Visit with the BEA group. This year, we're going to raise our salary scale, right, to step 39. So that means anybody that's been teaching for 39 years, they also get a raise, right? Just I want to remind you, the state of Oklahoma doesn't go that high, all right? So everything, they did, it used to be 20, it stopped at 20, all right? Now, I think they did go to 30 2 years ago, right? So anything over 30, we have to eat as a district, but it's something good to eat. We need to do this, right? It rewards those teachers, our good teachers that have a lot of seniority. They get a pay raise, all right? And there are a lot of schools that don't do this, I promise you. They stop where the state stopped because it's not funded, right? But everything over 30 that
I
we,
think the state would consider, you
nah,
know,
they're not going to.
with us.
Yeah, but my recommendation is to,
Was that like the only thing that had changed
Yes.
in there? So you could see the front cover, you couldn't see
yeah,
any
no,
of the
it is the
other
only thing,
documents?
it's the only thing that's changed the last few years. I've got a really good relationship.
Okay, I was just curious, because you couldn't see the
No.
rest of the documents.
Only thing,
the 33
okay,
other-
only thing is just that step there toward the end. So you couldn't see any of the other documents?
No. You
Really?
could only see, like for this specific item, you could see the front cover page that said like negotiations.
Uh-huh.
After that, it said there's an error and you couldn't see anything
I was
else.
fine with it.
Okay, no, that is the only thing that changed, all right?
If that's true. Okay, so is there,
As long as we've got the money, I plan on doing that, just
I agree.
yeah,
raising it. Now, we don't have a whole lot of teachers that go up to step 39, but we have a couple.
But the teachers that we have.
Yes,
need to be rewarded.
exactly right, yeah.
is there a motion to approve item C?
I'll make the motion, we approve item.
Thank you. Second,
I'll second.
roll call.
Bickford? Montoya? Ira?
Yes.
Cantor?
Yes. D, board to consider and take action on the number of transfer students for each grade level for each school site which the district has the capacity to accept.
That's in the drive, just something we gotta do every time, you know. Just need a motion to accept that.
Make the motion, we accept the
I second it.
transfer numbers.
Roll call.
Bickford? Montoya? Ira?
Yes.
Cantor?
Yes. E, board to consider and take action on superintendent's recommendation concerning the resignation of the following positions. BMS teacher coach Bodie Gallagher, BMS teacher coach Marcus Odom, BMS teacher Brayley Gilbert, BMS library paraprofessional Mary Hall.
Mary's the one I told you guys about last month, we just didn't get her letter in
Is
time.
there a
to make the
motion?
meeting.
I move we accept the superintendent's recommendation for the resignation of the four that you read.
A second? Second?
Oh, had to get-
Oh, I didn't hear you, okay. Roll call?
Bickford? Montoya? Ira?
Yes.
Cantor?
Yes. F, board to consider and take action on a motion approving the renewal of the sublease agreement dated March 1st, 2022 between the district and Blackwell Industrial Authority for the fiscal year ending June 30th, 2027, as required under the provisions of the agreement.
Okay, this is something we have to do on the bond. The Blackwell Industrial Authority, basically, my understanding is if something were to happen to us, we couldn't pay off the bond or something,
Right.
it falls back on the industrial authority. Somebody has to.
Right.
To carry that, but we have to do it. You
Is
know?
there a motion?
You wanna make a motion to approve item
Second?
I second it.
Roll call?
Bickford? Montoya? Ira?
Yes.
Cantor?
Yes. G, board to consider and take action on purchasing a van for student transportation.
Okay, I sent out bids to Seth Wadley, and they've got the last ones, and they've got this one too, and then Steuderville, whatever, but Seth Wadley was the cheapest bid, but they're the only one that sent me back. However you say it. Just Bob, I think's the guy's name.
Bob Banta?
Yes, we just kind of went back and forth, but I never got a price back from Bob. But Seth Wadley, I love working with them. They're good, but it was $60,780, just like what we have.
Yeah, is that the one at Perry?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
6387.
60,780. Yeah. Yeah. And I think this is just a little bit cheaper than the last two we bought a couple of years ago. Yeah.
I move we accept I move that we purchase the van from
Seth Wadley.
Seth Wadley. Swadley.
Not Swadley, don't say Swadley.
Swadley.
That guy's in jail.
Swadley.
That's a bad word.
That guy's in
Barbecue
jail.
van.
Yeah, he's in jail.
trouble. Yes.
Is there a second? Roll call, please.
Bickford? Montoya? Ira?
Yes.
Cantor?
Yes. Okay, information to the board, principals reports. Mr. Megan.
We had no one not graduate because they had deficiency in credits. It's the first time. I'd like to take all the credit. However, Coach Shin, as I have reported before, is really, really a go-getter. Marine Academy, he already got his full certification. He wrote, those ones that are on the borderline there, he's exceptional with those. The summer's going smooth. We finally got the diplomas in. I know people have been asking about them. Macy's having it on June the 10th. There was not a delay on the part of the Blackwell Public Schools. Johnston's didn't send us the actual diploma, so obviously we can't hand out something we don't have. They just came in last, I don't remember if it was Thursday afternoon or Friday morning because I had to call Macy, so she needed a day or two, obviously, to get them all out and put them in the deal so they could get them. So if anybody's inquired about that, that's when we're doing that. Outside of that, everything's going real good. School's looking good. The custodians are cleaning, and everything looks in good shape.
Want to introduce your football coach?
I can.
Haskins.
This is Chad Slane. He's come to us from Okmulgee. He's previously coached. He was at Putnam City as well as a coordinator, and at Elk City. Elk City went 10-2 when he was there. The coach at Elk City is his uncle, but I don't know if he knew this, but I coached against his uncle in Texas when he was at DeSoto, and I was at Trimble Tech, and he also won 3 state championships. His uncle did at Clinton, so hopefully Coach Slane will follow in those footsteps and do real well. And by all accounts, he's looking forward to coming. I don't know if you want to say a few words.
I appreciate it.
You bet.
I'm excited to be here, so I won't take up too much of your time for anything else, but I'm willing to talk to you guys anytime. And like I said, I'm really excited about the opportunity. I've liked everybody I've met so far. Everybody's been incredibly awesome and helpful, and I think a lot of people are excited about things too. I know he and I have had pretty good conversations, and so me and Mr. Megan, so I look forward to a good conversation with you guys.
We're excited.
We plan to be at the study center
All right.
as quick as we can.
You'll get to hear me talk more then, and I'll try to keep it as short as possible.
You're fine.
Thank you, Coach.
We're glad you're here.
Okay, so this summer we have summer school going on. We started last week and we go from 8 to 11:15. Melissa Moore and I went to Oklahoma City to get training, and so we're offering them through the food department, or what is it called? The Oklahoma Food Bank, Regional Food Bank of Oklahoma. So they get breakfast and lunch. And we have about 45 kids attending every day. So it's going really well. Lots of teachers and paras helping. I think that my grades are all kind of shored up for now. We've kind of had some weird numbers. Our first grade group is really large. So I moved Blair Turney from kindergarten to first to follow that big group. And we're excited about that. She's going to fit great in that group. And I have 2 teachers going to a couple trainings coming up. I think that's mine. She's got a little bit more.
So we got our preliminary test scores. Could you believe that they actually came out in May, 1st of June? I was very pleased. My 5th grade team was just elated. We've got to get ourselves out of thinking that a basic is not passing. And so as we go and just disaggregate all the data, they had it rated all from the top to the bottom. We had 12 kids that ended higher in a higher quartile than we did with the Alpha Plus, which is really driving our data right now. So just super pleased with that. I can't wait to share all the results when we get to that. I am still missing one, and so we're kind of organically letting that happen right now. Laura LeBlue is going to stay home and be grandma. Can you believe it?
We can believe it. There's no doubt about that.
Hasn't really resigned yet. Just wanted to share that Toby's here. Toby's working on her master's, so She's about to enter into her leadership, her training, her internship, so we're glad to welcome her.
We're glad too. She's a good one.
Yeah. Our building is looking amazing already. People move fast. We're getting those classrooms cleaned and switched around, and so just really appreciate all those guys that come and do that in the summer.
Lots of good cleaning.
Yeah, that's hard when you're managing all that at night, in the day, and all that, so. Thanks.
So I'm working at Pioneer Tech, and today Kristen came through, and she's going through bus driving.
And I drove that thing today.
You drove it?
I drove it on the first day.
Good for you.
And I said, now that is an aggressive principal. I need to be able to drive that bus.
That's right.
We need
He asked, he said, why are you doing this? I said, to be of service.
That's right.
Yeah, that's exactly what you said, yes.
What you do.
Thank you all very much.
Mr. Middle School.
Okay.
Oh, he gave you a report?
Oh, good.
No, I'm gonna do Joe, I did Melissa.
Okay.
Well, we got lots of programs.
Yes.
We're working with the kids. We need a lot of teachers. Coach Metters posted all the jobs. Hopefully we'll get some good people. I'm just messing with you. I thought I was pretty good listening to Melissa.
Mr. Jacobs is in Arkansas with his family right now.
Good for you.
Okay, let's go on to my report. I've got the financials in front of you, revenue and expenditures. I'm a broken record, but it's almost identical to last year. All right. So I want to tell you something. All right. In the last 10 days, we started writing lots of POs. We got to spend down, all right? Just when we meet,
said that.
when we meet next month, you're gonna, huh? All right, but it's okay. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Any questions on the financials? All right. We will probably need to meet again toward the end of this month to approve a few more big expenditures. All right? I'm just waiting to get the revenue in. Usually by the 15th of the month, we have all of our revenue in. So I need to see how much money we do have to spend down. But we will, just 90% sure we'll have to meet again. I don't think it'll be a long meeting, but just some things that we'll need to vote on. They started on the signage at the middle school, right? They're going to do that here. If you get a chance, drive by the middle school, right? And look up the top of the middle school. It doesn't say Blackwell Middle School. The original signage is up there that's built into the building.
Yes.
Capstone, I think maybe is what it's called. It says Blackwell High School. I think it's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen it? It is really
Yeah,
neat
I was
looking.
by the other day.
Yeah.
I was at the middle school. the
What's
other
that?
day.
We'll cover it back up with the new sign. Well, we have to. It's not our high school. But I did take a
The
picture of
paint's
it.
really nice in the middle.
Yes, the middle school.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
My next thing, the painting. They painted all the hallways.
Oh, how nice.
He's posted pictures. It looks
Who
stunning.
has?
Gosh.
Oh, has he really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm putting it on his
Okay.
personal Facebook.
But
Yeah.
I was up there with Brittany the other day.
Good.
And he's, we've added some more painting. Some of the teachers wanted their rooms painted, so we just said, let's go ahead and, but I think he lacks a few rooms, okay? And they've started on the flooring today.
good.
You know, we did about 3/4 of the flooring
Right.
last year. We're finishing it up this year. I think minus maybe one room. There's one room where the auditorium used to be that's slanted. It's got like stadium seats. We're not doing that room because the carpet is still pretty good, and you've got to go through there and unscrew and unbolt every one of those chairs. But we really don't use the room, is what I was told. All right. Abby sent this out. Did you guys have a
Oh,
chance?
yeah.
Okay. Is everybody fine with this?
Abby, we really appreciate you doing
Did
that.
you want these to go up on the white? So
Just-
stop
I
here,
couldn't, yeah.
stop on the white.
I think
Okay.
it looks good.
Is, I didn't know if that's what we were
Yeah.
going for.
Yeah.
Now, I'm colorblind, but we want these two maroon, and what color is it?
This is maroon and
Oh, this one,
black.
okay.
These are black
Okay.
on the outside.
I thought that one was black and that one was
And we
gray.
want Blackwell High School centered over
Yeah.
the maroon.
Yeah, Blackwell Schools.
Blackwell School.
And then on the back, we'll put the logo on the back.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
that's
All right, that's
awesome.
good. Okay.
Thank you, Abby.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, and my last thing, we don't have to vote on, I just need some direction. IBC Church contacted me last week, and they would like to use one or possibly two of our buses to transport kids to church camp, all right? Our policy says that we can do that. You know, they have to insure the bus, they have to pay for insurance, all right? I'm honestly on the fence. I get it, I want to help people out. The not the Red Hawks, the Flycatchers, they called me a month or two ago, and they wanted to use a bus all summer to go all over the country, and I just said no, we're not doing that, all right? The church reached out to me last week. I said, you know what, I'm going to put it in front of the board and see what they want to do, all right?
Do we have a policy
Yes.
regarding that?
There's that says we can do this.
All right.
All right.
Is it the same with school buildings?
Yes, we can charge, and we normally don't charge, all right?
Okay.
But we can charge, but we normally don't charge. But you know what, we don't have a whole lot of people use our stuff. I am picky,
Right.
you know.
As we need to.
I don't mean to be this way, but
Yeah.
like our kids always went to our church camp, Our Lady of Guadalupe, and all the parents, we drove down. We drove our kids to camp, we went down and we picked them up. And so, I mean, I just.
Well, I think they've got a bunch. Well, that's why I'm asking. All right. Here's what I don't want to do. I don't want to become a service, a transportation service
I agree.
for people. You know.
If they have a loss, they could call Village Travel, they could lease.
And I think what they're wanting to do, probably keep the cost very good. Those charter buses are
I know, but
very, very
we
expensive.
got a lot.
I want some feedback from you guys on what you want me to tell them. If you know.
Do we need to decide tonight?
I would like to, so I can tell them. You know. Yeah.
And there's a lot of kids.
Yeah, there are a lot of kids. Again,
And they're,
here's my saying too, though. It's kind of hard.
Just put miles on it.
If Miss Bookout's church came to me next, if we let them do it and say, hey, can we use one? I'm going to say, well, you have to.
Oh, yes.
You have to let them.
If we let one,
You know.
we have to let the rest of them.
Yes. You know.
I say no, personally. But we can go by, I'll support the majority.
Yeah.
I have mixed feelings about it.
I do too,
because
Barbara.
I want to be able to help the churches take kids to camp.
I do too.
I really do.
think it's great that they need one to possibly two buses to haul
It
kids
is
to
great,
camp.
it is great, but here's the thing. We're fiscally responsible to our constituents too.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, that is putting mileage, that's a long way down
is,
there to
yeah.
Davis, it is. And it's hard driving through the city.
Hills and stuff.
It is.
And Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and I just, if it were just IBC, that'd be great, but you know what? It may not just be IBC. And we need to be cautious about that, and about our school buildings as well, because I've had some calls about the flycatchers using our facility, and they weren't positive. They weren't positive calls. And I'm thinking, you know, we want to be good citizens with our community, but I don't want to be irresponsible with our constituents.
I get it, and that's why we're talking. Abby?
I don't really have an opinion on that one. I feel like it's a nice thing to do, but also, again, like, we're putting the miles on our bus, like, we're getting new buses, that's great, but we still need these ones in good condition.
I'm going to second what she said. That's why I'm on the fence, all right?
Like-
Our taxpayers paid for the buses,
Yes, they did.
all right? But you know what? They paid
For
for
our
school
Blackwell
use.
school kids.
Yeah, and that's,
There's the answer. Our buses are for our Blackwell school kids.
Yeah. Now, to be truthful, it's not all Blackwell kids. There's some,
I know.
No, but I'm saying
Yeah.
our buses are for transportation for our Blackwell public school kids. So that's your answer.
I'd rather not.
okay. And Rich, you would rather not?
Oh, I absolutely.
Do you want to vote?
No, we don't have to vote,
Oh.
all right? You want to, and you're on the fence? Okay.
So here we are, 2-2.
I mean, you can,
We're probably not going to, if that's okay. I just
I just feel
hate
like
to
you're
crack that
opening
door.
a can of worms. The minute you allow them You won't be able to say no to anybody.
Yeah, are you okay with that? You okay? Okay. All right. I will let them know, we just,
It's not that I don't want to.
I know.
Well, I love church, man, and
I
kids
just,
going.
what my biggest fear is just opening the door up and,
I agree.
you know, and I'm a firm believer, I've said for years, if you let people through the door, you gotta start letting everybody through the door. And let's just, you know,
If you're a good person,
Yeah.
yes.
okay, that's all I've got. Any questions? Hold on, let me make sure I got everything. Okay, that's all I got, quickly.
That was a good report, thank you.
Thank you, Sean.
So now, a motion to go into executive session.
So moved.
Time, do we have to put the time on that?